Thank you for taking the time to visit my website to learn more about me as a lawyer and my law firm. Now you're on the right track because the lawyer you choose to represent you is going to be the most important decision you make in your case. I want to start off by telling you some personal things about me. I grew up in a small town called Scarborough, Maine. Growing up in a small town, and this is going to sound cliche, taught me small town values. One of those things is a sense of loyalty to the community. When there aren't a lot of people around, everyone has to pitch in and help out. The other is that reputation matters. When you're from a small town, you can't constantly reinvent your reputation. And the reputation you earn as a youngster, good or bad, is often the reputation that sticks with you. Now, my father was a furniture salesman and my mother was a school teacher. She taught English for many years. I grew up with only one sibling, a twin brother, Michael Romanow. Having a twin's a unique experience, and what it meant for me was that everything became a competition, whether it was school, sports, literally anything. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so competitive in life and in how I practice law. I owe a lot to the city of Pittsburgh. It's where I attended law school, it's where I met my beautiful wife, it's where I was married, and it's where I chose to raise my family. I attended law school at Duquesne University, and it was a great place to attend law school. What Duquesne taught me was service to the community and gave me a sense of justice. One day when I was having a beer at Fathead's on the south side, I saw the most beautiful woman I had ever seen walk past the window. And I thought to myself, one day that woman is going to be my wife. It took me a long time to convince her to marry me, but finally I did. And we were married at St. Mary's of the Mount, and we had a reception at the William Penn Hotel in downtown Pittsburgh. Now I'm fortunate to say that we have two beautiful daughters, Olivia, who is 6, and Victoria, who is 3. When I graduated law school, I knew what type of law I wanted to practice and what type of law I did not want to practice. What I did not want to do is represent faceless corporations or push papers behind desks. To me, practicing law was representing a person. I was fortunate that I got to accept a position in a city that is world-renowned for its negligence. The sheer number of people who travel to Las Vegas for the sole purpose of engaging in irresponsible conduct meant that the courthouses were always packed and there were lots of cases for a young lawyer to work on. While my career was going as well as it could go professionally, I found out something even better was about to happen to me. I was about to become a dad. My wife and I knew that Las Vegas was no place to raise a daughter. That's when we decided to move home to Pittsburgh to start our family. Moving back to Pittsburgh was the best decision my family ever made. I never realized how important this decision was going to be until my second daughter, Victoria, was born. Moments after delivery, she was rushed off to the NICU, and my wife and I were given the devastating news that she was suffering from life-threatening complications. If it hadn't been for the good doctors and the dedicated staff at UPMC, my beautiful daughter Victoria might not be with us today. Pittsburgh has been so great to my family. I now have a wonderful community to raise my children in, and they've given Victoria a second chance at life. So you can be sure that I'm going to give everything I can back to this community.